Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So, last time we basically finished everything other than, the DLC that we needed to do in Act 1. The only thing left is to launch the Deep Roads expedition. So let's go ahead and do that. This will be the end of Act 1. We have Varric because his brother is leading the expedition. Also, he's a rogue. We have Carver for story reasons and Anders for story reasons. But between rogue, mage, and warrior, we actually have a fairly well balanced team. Okay. No junk. But I should probably make some of these junk. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Just because we're going to complete the set here. I just want to see what it looks like. I can wait then, I suppose. Let's see here. Gloves. Versus gloves of spiral eye. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell junk. There we go. Right, okay. So we should have plenty of space to loot stuff in the deep roads.
What do you need, my good friend?
I want to buy something.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Oh, there. Okay, heavy boots, Okay. Nothing there. Okay, Bianca has got that. Good. Might of the Sten. Quit by Carver. Don't worry about it. By Anders. Isabella. Okay, that's... not equipped by anybody. Not equipped to anybody. It's equipped by Isabella. Isabella. Okay, let's... Okay. We'll give Might of Sten the Ring of Impact. There you go. Is there anything I can actually make, or any runes I can actually make?
Don't mind him, sir. Sandals never
Alright,
off a conversation.
armor. It's Pretender. Ground. Bulwark. Gloves of the frozen wastes. Yeah. I want to see if I can make a rune real quick. Although I'm going to have to go back home for that. Alright. Order runes. Come on. There we go. Okay. Do a rune of frost. Rune of fire. Frost warding. But lightning, I need more silverite. Let's do a rune of frost. Another rune of protection. Alright. Let's check out the Black Emporium real quick, see if there's anything I can get here. Let me just... Okay, so I got plenty of gold. Okay.
Look around. So many things to
Crafting
admire.
materials. Okay. Elixir of Arcane Technique. We'll do that. And that. For no reason. Relics and antiques. Vestments of the Mystic. Sturdy belt. Okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drink a D's. For no reason. Alright. Attribute. Let's see here. I'm gonna want my mana up. And magic. And then for point. Let's see here. Greater heal could be good. Or we can just do spirit, upgrade the spirit bolt. What about here? Unshakable. That could work. Let's do unshakable. Okay. Alright, now I'll go to Bartrand. So do I have... Eh. Okay, enchantment apparatus. Apostate's Courage, Rune of Frost. Ground's got that. Okay. Hello, Astrid. Welcome to stream. I was just doing some minor shopping and enchanting before we began. Yep, we're ready for the deep roads. And nothing bad will happen to Carver at all. Don't pay attention to that.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Hello, Cross. Welcome to stream. I don't know how long you've been there. I wasn't paying attention.
Partner? You
I was too busy trying to figure out what I could enchant.
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Here for a bit. Ah,
Maybe you have a point.
sorry. I'm still trying to get used to looking at YouTube every once in a while. Doesn't help that... Okay. Doesn't help that YouTube chat populates from the bottom while Twitch chat drops down. So I'm looking at... Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, well, I feel so welcome.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Why so much coin?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Fair enough. And what do I get in return?
Are we talking a full share here or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Alright, well, here you go.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
Oh, well, I've got maps.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just picked the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Alright. Well, we got financier. Nice. Already finished everything. We've got our 3 necessary companions. Varric, because we need a rogue, and also we need Varric because he's brothers with Bartrand. We have Carver because, well, for story reasons, I don't want him left behind. And we've got Anders because without Anders, Carver's dead. So
are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering.
Well, at least we know that Ogren would be listening if he were here.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly. Now, before we... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother, no. We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Carver with you?
Yes.
I can't leave Carver behind. I need him.
I'm going. It'll be fine.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your brother here, I beg you.
I said I'm going. Besides, if we're so bloody afraid of Templars, I should go and she should hide.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Alright. See, Varric here is locked. So, we're taking Carver and Anders. Now, when we did Marion Hawke for the Elrond playthrough, since Hawke was a rogue, that meant we had 2 rogues. Luckily, I left Bethany behind, so I was able to bring Aveline in for our warrior. Because I didn't need Anders. And I think I brought Meryl instead. Yeah.
Carver, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
Don't worry about me, so. I can take care of myself. You'll see.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time
Yeah.
coming, eh, brother?
Because, just like with Cammie, Marion was trying to romance Meryl. Largely because out of all the potential romance options,
No.
I like
this
Meryl
can't
the
work.
best.
The champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple. Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost?
Hello,
How many more
Floof.
will be lost? You cannot
Thank you for the
sit there and
resub.
tell me she is innocent.
For 69 months.
Innocent is the right word,
Nice.
exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, she wouldn't have let her brother step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Yeah, Bertrand's kind of a jackass.
Problems, brother?
Sounding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
Well, it's a good thing I'm no scout.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
Yeah, well,
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now.
oh well, we can't have that.
Keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
How'd he go missing?
Did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
You think? No, well, yeah, we'll look for him.
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two. Hard to say, really.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
All right. Huh, Carver, you actually like me for some reason. Okay, well. Let's head out. Quick save, just in case the game crashes. This is a Dragon Age game, after all. They're kind of known for being fragile. Let's say that, fragile. Okay. Oh, hey, Darkspawn. I remember you guys. Firestorm! Hey, Varric leveled up. Cool. Alright, attributes. I think you can unlock pretty much everything now, so I'm gonna start putting his points into other things. Like Dex. And then we'll put some into Constitution. Alright, ability point. I could do that. Could also upgrade. Do Shattering Arrow. Alright. Loot. Piece of raw lyrium. Alright. There's a little hook thing up there. I'm gonna go see if I can get and find out how to get there. Because in those little tiny crevice passages, there's usually hidden treasure stuff, but looks like I can't get there. Okay. Would you stop getting stuck on a rock? Thank you. Ooh, Deep mushroom. And Anders levels up. Okay, cool. We'll increase his magic and his constitution. Okay. Doesn't really have anything in the way of offensive magic, does he? Well, he's got walking bomb. All right. Let's do that. Okay. Eric, open chest, please. Oathbreaker. Okay.
Good to go.
Okay, well, let's open here. Oh, hi.
It's done.
Well, okay. Okay. Let's see. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Silverite in a chest here. And more chests. More silverite. Ferric.
I love doing.
Oh. Spiders! Fire! Alright, yay, we killed the Arachnicus deathicus. Alright, take the silk gland. Okay. Ooh, lyrium veins. Do, 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 do. Cammie may not be a mage, but she will still loot in battle. Because why not? Alright. Okay, so I can't go through that way.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Sandal.
Hello?
It is. The great warrior stands victorious.
Good job.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Alright, what's Stone's Breath? Ah, gotcha, okay. So does this say it levels up? No, it does not. Okay. Raw lyrium. Fine. What's behind here? Nothing. Okay. Like how Sandal and in every game that he is mentioned in, he just has some random feat where, like in Origins, the final room before the Archdemon, there's just a whole platoon of Darkspawn just dead. And he's just standing in the middle of it going, enchantment! So, you know, you can sell anything you got or you looted so you can buy health potions or do any last minute enchantments. There's no explanation. It's just other than he somehow was able to kill them all. Long live Sandal, the autistic crypt that wasn't horrific. Yep. No, Sandal's awesome. Alright, the Deep Roads. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the Deep Roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Tyngs together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps up the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the imperial highway built as the magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. Suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are the Genlocks crawling over Boanamar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out on the surface? One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. Transcript of a conversation with a member of the Dwarven Mining Caste. 890 blessed. I'm curious. And I don't I don't really remember much of Veilguard and how they handled the blight. But how the blight initially was conceived from Origins was that there were, or each blight was led by an archdemon, which was a corrupted elder god that, or an old god that the Darkspawn found underground and corrupted. There were only like 7 to 9 old gods. What happened, or what was supposed to happen when the last old god or archdemon was slain? What happens to the Darkspawn? Because they're just kind of mindless and aimless without an archdemon. Alright, well, let's head this way. Oh, hi. Alright. Alright. There we go. And we go this way. We're all leering that way. Oh, hello. Okay, take that. Grab lyrium. Grab bolter. Open the chest. Blade of Red Birth. Okay. Hi. Achievement unlocked. Legendary. I'm not sure what that does, but okay. Alright, Put one in Dex, and the rest in Strength. Do that. Okay, I'm going to make my magic 50. And then what do I want to put in there? Okay. Elemental weapons. I can get everybody fire damage. Could do chain lightning. One, two, three. That could be 4. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Varric, I need you to disable the trap.
Piece of cake.
Oh, level 20. That's okay. Let's up your dex and your con. Then back. Hail of arrows. Okay.
Watch where you step. Easy as pie.
Anders. Confirm. Let's give you rock armor. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna check that one area. See if there's any. There's a. Oh, nope, I can't go that way. Okay. That's the thing I get frustrated with Dragon Age 2 about is they reuse maps like all the time. They just lock off certain portions for certain missions, and you never really know which one is which until you're there. So I was like, oh, okay.
Someone's left a surprise here for us. I love doing that. Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Alright.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Well, Varric, go disarm it.
Easy as pie.
we found where we started. Varric.
We're good to go.
Oh, this looks like a large battlefield. Oh, hi, it's a dragon. Alright, well. I'll just take that. Good thing I dual spec'd into cold as well as fire.
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
You sound so pleased about that.
Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Hey,
Scavenger tales.
red lyrium veins.
A week below
I
the
bet that's
surface,
not
they said,
ominous at all.
but nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
I'm sure red lyrium, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad will happen.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
That means it's valuable.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Alright. God, Anders has so little health. I need to start leveling up his constitution.
This place supposed to be something special.
Bedhand's good. Sell the junk. Use the mage to be fair. Yeah, so am I, but he's also the healer. That's buying. Let's see here. Get rid of that. 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 Armor. Oh, I do have robes of the spiral eye now. Okay. So we'll get rid of those. Get rid of those. Alright. Tainted amulet. Do that. And then do that. I don't need stamina drops. Back. Alright. Let's go with that. And then that. Oh. What's the bonus for the set? Because I am not a fan of the way this looks. Is that a flower on the top of my head? All right, let me look at what the Dragon H2 Spiral Eye set. Complete, so plus 76 mana stamina, 118 attack, magic. Alright, let's I don't like the way it looks, but let's take a look at my stats. Okay. So attributes. 528. 3. Okay. So 598. Mana is 331. Okay. And if I put back on these, yeah, I lose mana, but I think I actually gain attack points. I haven't really run into mana issues, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this on. Just because I like the look of it better.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him! Hello? I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
Glad to help.
No need. I'm glad Sandal was all right.
Because of you. You will not regret this.
All right, well. Let's head down this way.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
You don't seem excited.
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. this entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Oh, I doubt it.
Chances are we won't find anything but even more darkspawn. And rubble. Maybe bones?
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Okay, well. Oh. Bother. Oh god, it's a golem. Hi! Okay, we'll grab that. Orichalcum. Like lyrium, orichalcum is a metal most commonly encountered in liquid form. Unlike lyrium, however, orichalcum forms pools and must be drawn like water rather than mined. Deep orichalcum is the most common type of metal and is often found in places where opals are mined. The rare crystalline orichalcum is found in small pools in the mountain. Folk wisdoms say that a drop of orichalcum mixed with wine is the most potent aphrodisiac, though it has a pungent smell similar to lye, so I could not bring myself to put this legend to the test. An excerpt from the Alchemical Primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1, by Lord Serestus of Marnus Pal. Alright, well. The Primeval Tig.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
That's not ominous at all.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
Not just the idol. The location of this Tig alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
No, you're not.
Bartrand! Bartrand! I swear I will find that son of a bitch. And I will kill him. Oh, let's hope there's a way out of here.
Well, there is a door back here, so we'll go this way. And there's a door here. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was the Shade and Golem Club. My bad. Let me just... Pardon me. There we go. shades are there? Wow, okay. That was annoying. Well, let's grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab those. Grab those. Okay, well. Come on. Oh boy. Profanes.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Well, let's look. The profane. We who are forgotten, remember. We clawed at rock until our fingers bled. We cried out for justice but were unheard. Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait in aeons of silence. We few, the profane. Found scrawled on a wall in the lost ravine tagged by explorer Faruma Helmi. 510 Exalted, unknown author. Ferric. Thank you.
Love doing that.
Oh boy.
I'm at you. Let's finish this.
I cast Fireball.
You messed with the wrong mate!
Enough.
Oh. Hello.
Proven. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
Define without need.
I'd say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory. feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat Valyrian. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
Anders.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Could be a way out of here. I don't know. What are our options?
I'm not becoming that thing's next meal.
Most unwise.
Now you fall!
Alright, well. Grab that. Grab that. I leveled up. Cool. Let's up my willpower so I can have more manas. Bum, 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 bum. Death Vortex. Okay. Next, we'll start. Now that I've got this, which will give me health regen and or more health regen and mana regen, being next to a corpse. I think there's one more upgrade I might want to get, and that would be Searing Fireball. Could also maybe want Deep Freeze as well. But we're going to start filling out this. Telekinetic Burst. Pull the Abyss. Gravatic Ring. Yeah. I'm not in this as much. Okay. Excuse me. Hey! Ferric! Ferric! Ferric. I need you to... Anders! Okay, Carver. I'll get you some more strength. Let's see here. Adamant.
What is this place?
Oh.
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their... That can't be good.
Well, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Hide. Whew. Now that I know the mechanics of it, it's actually not as hard as it looks. When it charges up, you gotta hide behind those pillars.
Ooh, the rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Hello.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
Like food. Alright, Anders. Let's work on getting your constitution up there, buddy. Alright, we're still not quite there yet. I'll give him martyr. Oh, blood of my enemy. Okay, there we go. Let's get our willpower up there, and then fortitude, knockback, set of flame. Let's do that to up our fortitude chances. Confirm. Then one ability point. Let's do Searing Fireball. Alright, you. Let's get your con up as well. Along with your dex. Punishing Lance. And that. Then Scoundrel. There we go. Blindside. And you, Carver, we'll just dump it in his strength. Before we do that, I want to loot the people here. Greater corrupted staff, that's interesting. Profane. Get that thing. Alright. And then the vault. Crypt treasure. Ooh, crypt key and whatever that is.
A key. The kind that opens doors, I hope.
Money.
Let's collect best pieces
Junk.
we can carry it.
Money.
And go.
All right.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
Now, we're not quite done yet.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Think we could take a break? I feel wrong.
You're not the only one.
I think all our stomachs are a bit tender right now.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
Oh.
No. It's...
Carver!
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
just like that Templar, Wesley. I'll be just as dead. Just as gone.
Why didn't you say something?
That's just like you. Keeping this to yourself.
I thought it was nothing. Hoped, anyway. Idiot. I'm not going to make it. Not to the surface. Not anywhere. It's getting worse.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that help us?
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Carver to them.
And what? Become a Grey Warden?
It's either that or you die.
I don't see any better options.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of Darkspawn. Here, let's just get a Firestorm going. There we go. Yes. Cooked Darkspawn.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
Ah, Strap.
I would say the same. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
That's the rumor. But I didn't come here to swap stories with you.
Hi.
You mean the boy as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
No pity required.
Carver happens to be a fine warrior. You'd be an idiot not to recruit him.
Be that as it may, I cannot.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
He'll die anyway. Take him and try. I'm asking you.
If the boy comes, he comes now. and you may not see him again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
It's your only chance.
If this is the only way you can live, then it has to be.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
But now, Carver actually has a chance to strike out from underneath Hawke's or Cammie's shadow. He can strike out on his own. Now, if I left him home, he'd become a Templar, which may not be a good thing.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Probably not.
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your brother.
He'll make it. Carver's stronger than he thinks.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy woman, Hawke. It wasn't all for nothing.
All right.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Carver isn't with you.
No.
Is he coming back?
I don't know.
He's a Grey Warden now.
So the champion's brother was a Grey Warden.
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Carver survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Yeah, 3 years, even the Age of Sail, that's more than enough time for a ship to come rescue them. They're here on a mission.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Okay.
Don't keep us in suspense.
leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name.
Really?
What did you do?
Oh, I get around.
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawke?
Let's see here. How is your son, by the
Have
way?
the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world.
Well, that's
I
good.
thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
That's good. All right, so who is against the Qunari?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything
Like,
major. in
actually
years.
against them.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors.
I mean, that's just a
Qunari beliefs as a
fact.
challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Fair. All right, why not expel them?
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're a
At least,
city-state, not an
in a
actual
way that would
country.
leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Okay. What does he want?
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard two direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
All right. Do you fear war?
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
All right, yeah, I'll help.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time.
Now, Marion.
Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. It's heading for a fall. I know it.
Marion definitely would be like, hey, yeah, sure. I'll help for a price, because she's the rogue. And the war would be like, I ain't no fucking diplomat. I bonk things on the head with a sword. All right, so we are in the beginnings of Act 2. Our main quests are the demands of the Qun and Black Powder Courtesy. Both of them require the Arishok, but this one we'll do first. We have a bunch of companion quests. We can talk with Varric. We'll probably do the talking ones now, but I'm not really going to do much in the way of any fighting or like involved stuff because we're in Act 2 now. Speak with Anders, catch up with Aveline, speak to Fenris, questioning beliefs with Fenris. Isabella's ongoing search, questioning beliefs with Isabella, and repentance. Sebastian. Okay, that one we'll do next time. Also for the DLC stuff. This is Legacy and this is Mark of the Assassin. Legacy will actually do early on in Act 2, because apparently according to what counts for a guidebook, they're saying this Legacy is best done in Act 2. That way, the special weapon you get, unique to Hawke, can have a chance to grow with you. So we'll be doing that relatively early in Act 2. I'm surprised Meryl doesn't want it. But, let's see here. Let's do Isabella's ongoing search, because she's in the Hangman. We can also talk with Varric, but let's do... Hold on, companion quest. Okay, questioning beliefs, Isabella, Act 2. Okay, and we'll do that. Okay. I'm just getting the dialogue boxes ready.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
And dwarves are so varied.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really.
You say we all look the same, I'll say you all look the same.
Seeing you. He says his name is Dougal. Your mother thought he'd wise, I tell you, Messiah.
What does he want?
I paid Dougal years ago. Why would he be back now?
He wouldn't tell me, I'm afraid. He refused to come back another day, even after I told him repeatedly that I didn't know when you would return. He doesn't really seem like the most reputable sort, I'm afraid, even for a dwarf.
You ran all this way just to tell me I had a visitor.
I didn't want to presume what you might find important, Missy. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sanders' life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Oh, what's on my mouth?
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your business. Don't forget about your guest. Your mother claims he was eyeing the silverware.
Alright, well, we can do that later. But I need to go to the Hangman.
Just keeping the peace.
But yeah, our new house is right here. And you can see the Hawke crest. But we'll get to that later. Oh yeah, let me sell all my junk. Okay, get rid of that. 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 Okay, armor. I'll deposit the spiral eye stuff later. that. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Okay. Get rid of the limestone, brass nook charm. That. Belt of unknowing. Okay. Probably gonna have to deposit most of these. Get rid of these. Supportive corset, yes. Semi-land, yep. And yep. Okay, there we go.
Find better prices.
I'm gonna need to start looking in all these things.
An adventurer. Do you need new armor?
Okay. Okay, so that has repentance, that has black powder currency. Hangman. There's Isabella.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years. It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Are you sure?
Isn't that what you said last time? Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash? Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot. It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Well, I'll do what I can.
You can count on me. Thanks. I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk with Isabella.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back. A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The hanged man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
Oh, that's not all.
And you'll wake up and find someone stolen your trousers. That's when you know it's a party. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
How so?
What do you mean I'm all right? You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
Well, it all worked out in the end.
If you hadn't been shipwrecked, we wouldn't have met. That would have been a shame. I'll drink to that.
What the? Okay.
You've been drinking.
That's weird.
No.
With that, I think we've secured Isabella's friendship. Meaning that in Act 2, we'll be able to retain her, status as party member. You can also do the same with rivalry, but it's a lot harder. Well, not necessarily harder, it's more of a... I just find it easier to build up the friendship stuff, because aside from wanting to steal everything, I actually get along with Isabella a lot. Alright, let's talk with Varric.
Tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble.
Blondie is Anders, by the way.
Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Ultimately, it doesn't really matter because, as we all know, Hawke is Thedas' cosmic plaything. Starting from now on, every time she gets up in the morning, Fate is just going to say, oh, I'm going to make sure that everything you do will eventually bite you in the ass. Because fuck you. So, also, Dragon Age 2 is very much on the rails. Now, I don't mind riding the rails of this game too much. But compared to Dragon Age Origins, yeah, this game is very much on the rails. But, you know. Let's see here. I think Marion did this one. Or this one. So we'll just do that one.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Oh, I could never leave you.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Suffer the Maker, apparently, regarding... Exactly! I don't know what Hawke did, but apparently Hawke pissed off the Maker somehow. And is like, alright, I now curse you forever and all time. It's like, but why? Because. Reasons. All right. So profit and loss. We'll finish up the stream with this one. Companions. Let's see here. Calling on the captain. Is that one just a talkie one? Because if so, we can do that. Yeah, that was just a talkie one. Okay. So we'll mark that as the active quest. And I'm going to bring a party. Okay, let's bring Isabella. And Carver's got his Grey Warden stuff on. We'll bring Meryl. And we'll bring Varric. Because those are the ones I don't need to talk to. Alright, let's level up our people. Meryl first. Alright, 12 stuff. You are a blood mage, so you're going to need Constitution. Because, oh my god, you hurt yourself in order to cast magic. Alright, we'll do deep wounds, confirm. Let's see here. We'll do chain reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Golem's Fist. Galvanism. Confirm. Okay. for Isabella, we're gonna give her some Constitution. We'll give her some more Cunning. There we go. Okay, confirm. But yeah, okay, here we go. Thumbs up. Isabella's got your back. Attack, speed, plus 5% for Isabella and Hawke. Okay, let's see here. Buccaneers savvy. And below the waterline. Let's see here. Brand. And twist the knife. All right. Okay, Viscounts keep.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Fine day, Sarah.
Death of a Templar. Okay, whatever.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
Let's see here. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's not my job.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
Knew Jevon left a mess.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied.
That's always
those
helpful.
Those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Do you need more resources?
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
So, this is describing Aveline's simultaneously best and worst trait. Her need to protect. It's great that she's a mother to her men. And she takes her job seriously. Like, you couldn't ask for a better guard. However, she holds the ideal of protection so tightly that she will overexert and overextend, which can be a very bad thing.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Whine all you want, you love it.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right.
I try.
I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and... No, that one. We're going to visit Anders. And that was visiting. Okay. He's not quite at friendship level yet, so I'm gonna try and get him up to friendship level with this one. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Hopefully I can avoid getting a romance in with Anders, because I am trying to get with Meryl here. Alright. You can stay home. Let's level up Aveline. We'll put 6 into strength and 6 into con. Alright. We've maxed out Guardian. And... okay, let's see here. Bulwark. Do that. Okay. Maxed out the 2 tanky level stuff. Okay. Now let's head to Darktown. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here, just in case.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Isabella, stay away from the blooming rose for a bit.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
Let's see here. Were they after you?
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
Well, it took them long enough.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Let's see here. How are you handling it?
Is that making it harder for you? With justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You'll have to control it.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly.
I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
Alright, well, there's that at least. Hopefully that, I can double check things real quick. Okay, Meryl, sit out for just a second. Let's check Anders. He's inching there. Oh, there we go. Friendship popped. Eye to eye. Hawke's support helps Anders maintain his focus. So he now has like every type of damage plus 10% versus his rivalry, which is his health regen. Alright. Anders sit out. Meryl back in. Alright, now for Fenris. Fenris. Companions. Speak to Fenris. And then questioning release Fenris. Okay, can I make him mad? Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Let's talk to the edgelord and see if we can poke the bear, so to speak. Oh, hey, Deathroot. Is it wrong for me to call Fenris an edgelord?
I hear a mine outside the city is hiring. Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said. So, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
I call it Vera. Alright, let's head to the McMansion.
So I hear you've been visiting the Viscount's gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
I thought all those men looked a bit cross.
Oh my god. That feeling when your elven girlfriend is so naive that she just blunders into getting into trouble by accident. Alright, Changer's board. Sketchy on the details. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people without contracts. It's chaos. Get rid of these fools before they bring the guard down on us all. Sure, we'll do that. She's not stupid. She's not one of them. I didn't say she was stupid. But yeah, it happens there a lot. I thought I said innocent or naive, which is not stupid. She just doesn't know better. Because she's never experienced it before. But if I did call her stupid, I didn't mean to. No. Okay. I mean to say she's not. Yes, exactly. She is. Very innocent. She does not know human society at all. She has no experience. Which I find is kind of part of her charm. Alright, let's go to the Edgelord. Alright, Fenris.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Apparently that went right over his head.
Sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Are you sure?
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Disappointed?
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
It's not a question.
Do you really not know?
My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You really don't remember.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
You help me, I help you.
I don't need your help. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Offer to help the Edgelord is like, no, I don't need help. Pff, go away. Oh boy. You're a mage, I don't need your help.
Last bottle of the egregious.
He's like a cat.
I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
You want to discuss it now?
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
Alright, then go ahead.
Go ahead. Get it out of your system.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Denarius during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
Let me see. Okay, there's no approval thing, so I can just ask the way I want. Okay. Well, sounds like fun.
There's nothing like war for covering one's escape.
I had no intention of escaping. That time.
There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
I can see where this is going.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
How did you get away?
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy.
Fair.
I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave.
No, I haven't.
A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
Cammie has never been a slave, no. However, she is very familiar with living as a fugitive. You know, being an apostate mage. Not quite the same, but they're, given the way apostates are treated, especially in Kirkwall, it's similar enough that even a mage, Hawke, can form a connection with Fenris if, you know, Fenris wasn't so edgy and anti-mage.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
He does have a point. Typically, if someone is captured, they tend to resist and yearn for freedom a lot more than if, say, someone is born into captivity. So, it's quite possible that because of his mind wipe, since he never really knew anything other than his current predicament, the thought never occurred to him. Which is kind of sad. Very sad.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Well, thank you for telling me.
This can't be easy to talk about.
never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. You and I don't always agree, but...
But you had to tell someone.
You don't need to say it. I understand.
Let's just say you've earned my respect. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Alright. Let's pick up Fenris real quick. Mainly so I can level him up. Aveline, stand, cake, farm. Okay, so Fenris is a very strong rival. Alright. Let's build up his strength, his con, and then his dex. Alright. Deventer Fugitive is maxed out. Let's do Shattering Blow, Reaper. Destroyer. Massacre. Okay, sit down, bring you out. Alright, let's head home for profit and loss. And then we will call it a stram after that. Profit and loss. Okay. High town. Alright.
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
I do like how, aside from, you know, Fenris and Anders, pretty much all the companions kind of have a soft spot for Meryl. Varric and Isabella are very close with Meryl. Like, Isabella actually kind of treats her like a younger sister. Aveline recognizes that while she's a blood mage and apostate, she has a very kind soul. So she's like, okay, I'll extend my protection to her. I don't necessarily like her style of magic, but she's not hurting anyone. She's good people. That's all that matters. I think now that Carver's a Grey Warden, he'll finally pull the stick out of his ass and admit that, yeah, Meryl's kind of adorable. But it's Fenris and Anders that hate her. Fenris because she's a mage. Anders because she's a blood mage. Despite the fact that she only uses her own blood. She never uses the blood of anybody else because that would be wrong. She's an ethical necromancer. I think I mentioned this before, but in Floof's game, Sinvertus has a character who is a necromancer archetype called the White Necromancer, as in primarily a healer, and yes, she can raise zombies and skeletons, but before she can do so, she has to contact and commune with the soul and ask for permission.
You've settled in nicely.
Oh, so you do know the
Just
class.
luck.
Yeah, he's got one of those.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
Oh, yeah, you can ask.
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Are you sure he's wrong?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing
Dupuis.
there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Alright, well, I'll quiet him.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawke. I appreciate it.
Now what? Oh, there he is.
Why, hello again. Lovely home you have here. And may I say your mother makes for delightful company?
Oh, well, we're friendly people.
Another visitor. We've moved up in the world, Mother.
Evidently so.
My apologies, Sirrah. Your daughter and I simply have a bit of business to conclude.
I'll leave you two alone then. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Darling woman. A shame that she spends so much time here alone.
Is that a threat?
Just what are you saying?
Allow me to get right to the point. I know all this came from Deep Road's treasure. I know you repaid me, but I think I deserve a larger share of your fortune. Fair's fair, right?
It's a little late for that, no?
Isn't this a conversation we should have had, say, 3 years ago?
What can I say? Things have gone poorly for me and I'm a bitter man.
Well, at least you're honest.
Give me another, 100 sovereigns and I'll go away. If you don't, I'll make things unpleasant. Simple enough, no?
Okay. Unpleasant how?
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's see. I think people would like to know just what happened to Bartrand, wouldn't they? I know he betrayed you, but nobody else does. Your partner disappears, and you end up rich.
Nobody cares about Bartrand.
There hasn't been a single question asked about that.
Yet. Questions could be asked. About you, about your red-headed friend in the city guard, about your sudden riches. Help me out, and my friends in the Carta will make sure the evidence I have never sees the light of day.
Mm-hmm. You're bluffing.
There's no evidence. There couldn't be.
Does it have to be real? I think it just has to raise enough questions. How badly do you want the eyes of the Templars upon you? Not very, I'll wager.
Okay, so let me make my counter offer. You do know I'm a mage, right? Which means if I wanted to, I could just drop a fireball on you right now. And I also know quite a few people in the Undercity that would be more than happy to be paid to cart your carcass off before the guard comes in. Oh, and you yourself said that I have friends in the guards. Like, oh, I don't know, the captain of the guard. I'm pretty sure all I have to say is, oh, yeah, he was attacking Mother. And she was just like, oh, well, this is clearly self-defense. Have a good night, Hawke. I can make you disappear. And it will be extremely painful for you. So, would you like to try again? You're not getting any more of my coin. I paid back the loan you gave me. Our contract was over then and there. You want more, you're going to have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. And trust me. You're going to need an army because none of you are fireproof.
Let's see. Do I respond well to threats? I don't think I do.
Pity. Have it your way, Hawke. We'll be seeing each other again.
I look forward to it. Alright, so our quest, we have a new main quest, Prime Suspect. For companions, we have Repentance, which will lead into the Sebastian DLC. We'll get him first. We've also got Sketchy on the Details. We got to search Kirkwall for Assassin's Hunting a Mage. And as we advance through Act 2, we'll open up more stuff. But I think what we'll do is we'll do Repentance. Then after Repentance, we'll do Memento of the Past. And for that, we'll do the same. We'll do the same part as the Deep Roads. Varric, because it will involve the Carta, aka dwarves. Anders, because it'll involve Grey Wardens, and Carver, because it'll involve Papa Hawke. But let's take a look at what we've got here so far. Okay.
Anders' manifesto. Didn't Fenris say all Tevinter wine is made from the blood and tears of slaves? I hope he was exaggerating.
You never know.
Fenris hates that statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
101 uses for a phallic tuber. Thanks, Isabella. That's 100 too many.
Oh my god. What the hell, Isabella? I get you're trying to be a wingman or wing woman for me and Meryl, but Jesus.
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
All right. Song of Sorrows in there. 59. Yep, no. There we go. Armor, Robes of Spiral Eye. That. Okay. Let's see here. We'll do that. 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 Okay. Writing desk. Oh. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, night terrors. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fainrail would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither Keeper nor First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the alienage. I'll be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fainrail in the past. Sincerely yours, Ariana. Okay, last of his line. Hawke, I do not know if you remember me, but you helped me deal with the Carta a few years ago. Given the generally disreputable characters in Kirkwall, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I would reward you properly. Take these coins in the enclosed package. My men are prepared to leave Ravane before King Balin's assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favor us, we'll find Kal Sharok in safety soon. If the Haramounts survive this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in the memories. With respect, Renville Haramount. Underground Railroad. Many of the people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured. But thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You've done so much for the apostates. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Selby near the docks. She knows of many ways you could save more lives. Forever in your debt, Terry of Starkhaven. Note from Fainrail. To Hawke. Life at the Dalish has been easy. Keeper Marathari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend, Fainrail. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essence of 52 herbs and spices. It is completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You'll never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. You know what I find hilarious? They sent this to a female Hawke who has absolutely no use for it. Whatever. From Elrin. Messer Hawke. Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. I, the snake oil salesman. Yep. That's why I had to put on my used car salesman voice. Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I looked at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in sword-play and combat. She speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none worse for the wear. In your debt, Elrin. Message from Price. Sorrel, I'm glad to hear that Athenril took no vengeance on you for helping me. I surely would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I've proven myself an able shepherd, and I've been granted 2 ewes of my own to start a flock. I've heard you made a name for yourself in Kirkwall. My hopes for your continued success. Thank you again. Transcribed by the Lady of the House for Price. Strangely official-looking letter. Dear Sir or Madam, I am Lord Akim Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the seneschal of the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbianan Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, make it willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Yours truly, Lord Achim Falk. So halfway through with this, I realized I probably should have used a different accent, but I don't think I can actually do that one. But this is the infamous Nigerian prince scam. But yeah, I don't have confidence in my ability to do that kind of an accent. So, stuffy, upper class, pompous twit it was. But yeah, I wonder how that scam would work, given that nothing is electronic. Because if you know about it, you could send word that, yeah, I've got the account ready to go, and then just park your ass there until he comes for it, and then you can stab him. Whatever. Strange letter from Lothering. Hawke, heard you got to the Free Marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there. Big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat round here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove 'em off. Maker, dark days ahead. Mark my words, a man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin. I remember that dude. Carolina actually did give him poison traps. Message from Lothering. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany. Such a dear girl. I remember her helping me weed. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We hope to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It'll take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write again. My dear, I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regrets and fond regards to the children. Your friend, Miriam. And family letters. Cammie, how are you? I hope all is well. Things are good here, I suppose. Grey Warden legends do fail to mention a few things, though. I've yet to do anything remotely glorious or honorable since arriving. In fact, most of it is painful, dirty, often horrific work. Thanks a lot. In case you forgot that it's your fault I'm here. The positive is that I'm alive and part of something. I have a chance to prove myself. Maybe even step out of your big fat shadow. Thing is, Ferelden already has a hero to stop the blight. Big deal, right? Say hello to Mother and Gamlin for me. Carver. All right, so we've got new quests from that. Side quest, Underground Railroad. We can do stuff for whatchamacallit. And secondary stuff. We've got Night Terrors to start that off. But yeah, okay. Let's check out what runes I've got. Okay. I can pretty much do all of them. Let's do Rune of Lightning. And that's good. Poisons and grenades. And potions. Nope. Okay, Elfroot and Restoration. I need to find more potion formulas. Okay, let's see here.
I like the doggy.
Oh, he's having fun. Both of them.
Looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's camp.
It's possible.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
And just Black Fox. Just grab that. Okay. Enchantment apparatus. Back. Do Frost. Lightning. Meryl. Let's do a Rune of Protection. Rune of Protection. Right,
I can make it for you.
yeah.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude. Maker's breath. Put some clothes on, man. Handprints. Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Handprints. Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet Maker, Isabella. I can't unsee that.
And then our room. Finery.
I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal.
I mean, he will write our biography. It's just that he's a licensed biographer. So it'll make it favorable.
Isabella seemed disappointed that you didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop. I think I'll let Sandal empty that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
You don't tell a pet to stay off the bed. If you want them off the bed, they can't go into the room. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Our next stream will be in a couple hours with Batman Arkham Knight. I have decided that I'm not going to go for the Nightfall Protocol because the challenges that are left require precision Batmobile racing, which there's nothing precision about my driving with the Batmobile. And intense combat challenges that I just have no patience for because, yeah. So, Nightfall Protocol will not be activated. We're just going straight to the Arkham side stories. I will look up which ones theoretically should go first. But yeah, we're gonna do those. I think there are 4 left. 1 for Robin, 1 for Nightwing, 1 for the Red Hood, and 1 for Catwoman. After those 4 are done, I don't think we'll be able to do all in one night. We'll move on to our next game for Friday evenings, Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday, or tomorrow, we'll be doing The Witcher 3. All right, Cross. Yeah. Then, let's see here. Sunday will be Baldur's Gate 3. Monday, Final Fantasy 9. Wednesday will be, we'll start Horizon Forbidden West on New Game Plus, and then Wednesday evening we'll begin the European run of Ace Combat 7. Next Thursday we'll continue the Ace 3 showcase, and next Friday in Dragon Age 2 we'll be doing Repentance and whatever it takes to get Sebastian as a companion. Then we will be headed for Legacy. Depending, we might do Night Terrors if Sebastian's thing didn't take very long. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys in a couple hours with Arkham Knight side stories. Take care, and see you in a couple hours.